It's that time of the year again. It's the Sephora savings event. And if you're anything like me, you probably already have some things in your cart. So this is the perfect time to restock on your skincare staples, grab those high-end products at really big discounts, and maybe even try something new. I'll throw a breakdown of the sale dates and discounts up on the screen, but here's the quick rundown. For the Rouge members, it's 20% off from April 4th through the 14th. The VIB members, it's 15% off April 8th through the 14th. And the Insider members are 10% off April 8th through the 14th. If you're not a Sephora Insider yet, it's really free to sign up and you get access to discounts that you don't want to miss out on. All right, so let's get into my dermatologist approved picks for skincare, hair care, and even some makeup. These are products that I actually use, so I'm going to be stocking up on several of these during this sale. If you are new to this channel, welcome to my channel, or if you're not, welcome back. I'm Dr. Brown. I'm a board certified dermatologist. Let's get into the Sephora sale picks and what am I probably going to be stocking up on. So first, we're going to start with skincare. These are my must-haves. If you know me, and I love to mix the high end and the low end, and I love my drugstore skincare, but there's some products that just you can't get at the drugstore, and that's where Sephora comes in. And if you're frugal like me, the sale is the best time to get it. So starting with skincare, because no matter how good your makeup is, healthy skin is the foundation. Here's my top picks for the cleanser, moisturizer, eye creams, exfoliants, and of course SPF. Y'all know I'm not going to skip that category. And if you guys have been following me along, none of these are going to come as a surprise. You know that I already use all these products. So in the cleanser category, I'm going to start with the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This cleansing balm is my favorite by far. It's the best way to start winding down for the night. It just melts into my skin, removes all traces of makeup, eye makeup, SPF, anything from my skin that I've collected throughout the day is going to be melted off with it. The key point with the cleansing balm is to make sure to apply it to dry skin, lather it in really good, and then wipe it off and wash it with water. The key ingredients in this one is the English rose oleo extract, the elderberry oil, the Padina pavonica. It's my go-to for the cleansing balm. It's a must try. Next recommendation here is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Ceramide Plus Ectoin Hydrating Gentle Gel Cleanser. This one's really cool. It thoroughly cleanses while protecting the skin barrier. It's lightweight, gel texture, removes dirt and oil without any irritation. It's perfect for sensitive skin, good for acne-prone skin, also post-retinol recovery. The key ingredients here are ceramides, the patented BL3 complex, ectoin, chamomile, and moisturizers. This one goes on really good after your cleansing balm, so you can pair those two perfectly together. My next recommendation in skincare is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. This is really rich, nourishing, clinically proven to restore the skin barrier. The peptides in this one help with elasticity and collagen production. Super good for that really dry, aging skin. It helps strengthen and support compromised skin barrier. The key ingredients here are the triple lipid complex and the peptides. Now, if you're super duper dry, the next recommendation in the moisturizer category is the Drunk Elephant Bora Barrier Repair Cream. This is really rich. It's really good for like that deep hydration. It's ideal for really dry, sensitive, or even like compromised skin. It helps repair and protect against moisture loss. The key ingredients here are ceramides, plant oils, and fatty acids. You could even use this on top of your regular moisturizer, almost like a barrier if you needed to. The next recommendation is the In Beauty Project Extreme Cream. I have honestly been obsessed with this lately. It really hydrates while targeting the loss of collagen, elastin, and it helps firm the skin. It will support collagen and elasticity for that long-term anti-aging benefits. It works really well for that dry, mature skin. The key ingredients are peptides, the bioretinol, and the ceramides. This one feels really nice. It's buttery soft, and of note, all these moisturizers, when you apply them to your face, don't forget your neck and chest. This is one unit, not this. Make sure you get it all the way down, and if you have any left over, put it on the back of your hands. My next recommendation for moisturizer is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is really hydrating, leaves your skin really dewy, glowy. It's really good for that dry, mature skin looking for a little extra nourishment. It helps plump and smooth skin over time. The key ingredients here are the Japanese purple rice, the hyaluronic acid, and the algae extract. Next recommendation in the moisturizer peptide category is the Peter Thomas Roth Peptide Skin Injection Moisture Infusion Cream. This helps hydrate, firm, and plump the skin. It targets fine lines and signs of aging with this multi-peptide formula. It's really rich, but absorbs really well, making it suitable for day and night use, and I often wear this twice a day. The key ingredients in this one are the 21 peptides, also has neuropeptides and hyaluronic acid. All right, let's switch category. Let's talk about eye creams. And if you're not sure if you need eye creams, my answer is yes. If you're hitting late 30s, early 40s, you should be using eye creams. My first recommendation here is going to be the In Beauty Project Bright and Tight Dark Circle Firming Eye Cream. This hydrates really nice. It firms, it brightens the under eye area. I like to use it in the morning. It's really lightweight, absorbs really quick, doesn't interfere with makeup application at all. It will help reduce dark circles and puffiness. The key ingredients are the vitamin C and peptides. Next eye cream recommendation is the Murad Retinol Resculpt Advanced Eye Lift Treatment. This one's different. I like using this one at nighttime. It helps target the sagging skin and loss of elasticity around the eyes. The retinol works to improve firmness and smooth wrinkles. This will also help a little bit with crow's feet, some of the fine lines, and that under eye hollowness. The key ingredients in this one are retinol, hyaluronic acid, and oat extract. If you want more in-depth treatments and options for treating your under eye area, I do have a video on that. I'm going to link it up here. Feel free to check it out. All right, let's move on to the exfoliants category. I recommend exfoliants late 30s, early 40s. In general, these are going to be your AHAs, BHAs. They help increase cell turnover, so they will help with melasma, hyperpigmentation, dark marks from any ingrown hairs or acne or anything like that. My first recommendation for the exfoliants is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. This removes dead skin cells. It will help brighten the complexion. It has so many uses: face, KP, dry feet, scalp exfoliation. You name it. This is very budget friendly, really effective. The key ingredient is the glycolic acid 7%, also has aloe vera and ginseng. My next recommendation in this category is Peter Thomas Roth Even Smoother Glycolic Retinol Resurfacing Peel Pads. These have a little kick to them. They exfoliate and refine skin texture. They will help improve fine lines, hyperpigmentation, and dullness. It's a perfect blend of like your glycolic acid and retinol to increase that cell renewal. The key ingredients is the glycolic acid and of course the retinol. My next recommendation here is the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. Lactic acid is a little bit gentler than glycolic, so will gently exfoliate while providing that hydration. It will help improve appearance of dark spots, fine lines. It works really well for those with sensitive skin who need mild exfoliation. The key ingredient is the lactic acid, licorice extract, and prickly pear extract. Next recommendation in this category are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel Pads. These are like a two-step peel that exfoliates, brightens, and smooths the skin. It helps reduce fine lines and large pores, any uneven texture you may have. The key ingredients here are the perfect blend of your AHAs. It has glycolic and lactic, and then your BHA, which is your salicylic acid. If you want more details on exfoliants and what type is best for your skin, I'm going to link my video up here about exfoliating acids. Feel free to check that out. All right, let's talk about SPF. I have so many recommendations, so I'm going to just try to pick some of my favorites here. The first one, of course, is going to be In Beauty Project Mineral Sun Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 43+++. This is mineral sunscreen, so if you have really sensitive skin, this one's the one to try. It has a really sheer tint and it gives you like this super cool glowy finish. It protects against UVA, UVB rays while also brightening the skin. It's super hydrating. It's packed with peptides for that extra skin benefits. The key ingredients are the zinc oxide for the protection, vitamin C for antioxidant protection, and peptides to help build collagen. If you're somebody who suffers from melasma, tinted sunscreen is a must, and this one's a really good one to try. My next recommendation in the sunscreen is the Istin Air Photon Actinica Ultra Light Emulsion SPF 50+. This one comes in your regular and then tinted as well. The tinted version of this one is called Air Photona Ageless. It does have a little bit of darker tint to it, so if you're fair skinned, try the original Air Photona Actinica. This one's super lightweight. It's not greasy. It's also mineral if you have really sensitive skin. It helps prevent that sun damage and contains this really unique DNA repair enzymes. It's great for daily wear or under makeup. The key ingredients are the zinc oxide and the photolyase enzymes that help further sun damage. My next recommendation here is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen Invisible Broad Spectrum SPF 50 PA+++. This is literally invisible. It is super lightweight gel formula. It goes really good under makeup. It has no white cast. It works for all skin tones, including oily and acne prone. The key ingredients here are the chamomile-derived bisabolol and licorice root complex. It also contains meadowfoam seed oil and antioxidant-rich marine algae. Another sunscreen recommendation, also Supergoop, is their Glow Screen SPF 40 sunscreen with hyaluronic acid plus niacinamide. This one is more on the glowy side, so if you don't like the glowy look, she's not your jam. It does come tinted, it has different shades, it's very hydrating, really good primer for makeup with that radiant finish and broad SPF protection. The key ingredients in this one are the hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5, as well as sea lavender and cocoa peptides. Let's talk about lip care. You guys know I've been kind of borderline obsessed with the Fenty Beauty Skin Plush Put-in Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I've tried the other versions of this, and the original is by far my favorite. It's really deeply hydrating, it softens your lips and repairs them overnight. It's not sticky, it has really rich buttery feel. It works really well overnight or daytime as a lip balm. The key ingredients are the shea butter, the pomegranate sterols, and the cocoa peptides. My next recommendation in the lip category is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. This is hydrating lip balm. It leaves you that glossy but non-sticky finish. It provides long-lasting moisture and smooth lips. It comes in multiple flavors for that fresh but lightly scented experience. The key ingredient is the shea butter, the murmur butter, and vitamin C. All right, let's shift gears. Let's talk about hair care, how to strengthen, repair, and even some styling, because you guys know this isn't how my hair usually is. It is about as straight as it gets. So I do curl it. So let's get into how I style my hair and what all I use to keep my hair hydrated, protected, and strong, frizz-free with all that heat that I'm going to apply to it. My first recommendation in the hair care category has to be the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. It can be pricey, it comes in a tiny package, but it lasts a very long time, so this is perfect time to stock up on this. This is not your typical deep conditioner. It's biomimetic hair treatment that repairs broken keratin chains at a molecular level, therefore restoring strength and elasticity. It works in just 4 minutes to reverse that damage for any bleaching, coloring, heat, or any chemical treatments you may have done. And unlike the traditional bonding treatments, K18 permanently reconnects those keratin chains for that longer lasting damage repair. The key ingredient is the K18 peptide, which is a patented peptide that mimics natural hair structure to rebuild those keratin proteins. My next recommendation here in the hair care category has to be the Crown Affair microfiber towel. I love this hair towel. It's really soft, gentle on hair to prevent any breakage. It helps reduce frizz and absorb excess water really quickly. It's really good for any hair type, but especially if your hair is curly or damaged. Speaking of Crown Affair, I also love their leave-in conditioner. It is super lightweight formula, so if you're somebody who has fine hair like me and you don't want to weigh down, this one's perfect. It hydrates and smooths hair without weighing it down. It protects the hair from environmental damage as well as heat styling. It's really good for any type, but especially if your hair is dry or frizzy. The key ingredients in this one are Tsubaki seed oil and panthenol. And also, while in the Crown Affair, their dry shampoo is And what I love about it the most is the fact that I don't have to spray it, so I don't feel like I'm inhaling any of it. It's really lightweight. It's non-aerosol dry shampoo that refreshes your hair without any buildup. There's also no white cast. Despite me having brown hair, this goes on just fine in the morning if you need to apply it. By the way, your dry shampoo should go on at nighttime, but if you don't remember to apply it at night, this one will not leave you any white powdery cast. You apply it just where you need it. It absorbs the oil, adds volume and texture for like that freshly styled look. It comes in this refillable container, making it more suitable than traditional dry shampoos. I love it for travel. I love it for every day. It's great for any type, but especially if you're like me, you have that really fine, oily hair that needs to be refreshed in between washes. The key ingredients are tapioca starch, kaolin clay, and Tsubaki seed oil. Because I style my hair often every other day and I blow dry it every other night, heat protection is so important. Oribe Gold Dust Dry Heat Protection Spray is my go-to. It protects hair from damage up to 450 degrees. Not that you should use anything that high. My curling iron only gets up to 360. I do not, well, it goes higher. I just don't go higher than that. This heat protectant also helps strengthen and repair strands while adding a little bit of shine. It's super lightweight mist. It's not going to leave your hair greasy or weigh it down. The key ingredients are the argan oil, the glycerin, and a little bit of caffeine as well. Now, I apply that heat protectant to dry hair, but after I first wash my hair on wet hair, every single time I wash my hair, I apply the Devinus Oil for that soft and shiny look. This nourishes my hair, leaves it super soft, super smooth, frizz-free, almost helps it dry a little bit faster too. It adds that shine without weighing my hair down. It protects against heat and environmental stressors. So I use the Davines oil on damp hair, then blow dry it. I tend to go to bed after that because I wash my hair at night. The next morning, I'll use the heat protectant spray before curling. The key ingredient here is the roco oil. Now let's talk about hair styling. You should be drying your hair. You should be blow drying your hair in low setting for the optimal scalp health. My favorite hair dryer is the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer. I know it can be pricey, and honestly, I do have the Dyson Airwrap too, but I prefer the hair dryer, and hair dryer is cheaper than the Airwrap. The hair dries really fast while minimizing the hair damage with the Dyson hairdryer. It helps reduce the frizz, it protects against overheating. It's great for any hair type, especially those who are prone to frizz. And for my curling, I love the Bioionic long barrel curling iron. Mine is the 1¼ inch barrel. I like the long barrel. It's really good for longer hair. It's really good for frizzy hair, and it helps my hair look shiny after I curl it. If you want more information on hair care, what I use on the daily, what I recommend, I'm going to link that video here. Make sure you check it out. I go in depth on everything I use and how often I use it. All right, guys, let's move on to makeup. I don't wear makeup very often, but when I do, I'm picky. I know what I want. My go-to foundation is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream with SPF 50. And just because it has SPF 50 doesn't mean you can't wear it without SPF underneath. You need to apply SPF under your makeup. This is a full coverage CC cream with the SPF in it, acts as skincare and makeup in one. It's really hydrating, anti-aging formula that smooths fine lines and evens out the skin tone. It works really well for all skin types, offers that natural radiant finish. The key ingredients are the collagen, the hyaluronic acid, and peptides. For the concealer, I love the Tarte Shape Radiant, and make sure you get the Radiant. I find that one to be the most hydrating of all the variants they have. It provides like this medium to full coverage that brightens, smooths, and hydrates the under eye area. It's super lightweight, creamy texture. It blends really nice. It doesn't really crease or set into the lines throughout the day. It's long-wearing, radiant finish that keeps the skin looking fresh all day long. The key ingredients are the maracuja oil, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. And if you need your makeup to last all day or all night, the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Makeup Setting Spray is chef's kiss. It keeps your makeup in place for up to 16 hours. Not that I would ever wear it that long, but if you needed to, it has this oil absorbing, shine-free finish. It controls oil and prevents makeup from fading, melting, or setting into fine lines. It is super lightweight, breathable formula that keeps skin comfortable. My next recommendation here is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. It is finely milled setting powder that sets makeup while brightening the complexion. You need very little of it. It's super lightweight, silky texture, smooths, blurs those imperfections, and helps makeup last longer without any cakey or heavy look or feel. The key ingredients are the vitamin C and light reflecting pigments. And if you're interested in more of the makeup that I use on the daily, I'm going to link my dedicated makeup routine video down here. Guys, that's all I have for you today. This Sephora savings event is the best time to stock up on your essentials, whether it's skincare, hair care, or makeup. If you've been eyeing any of these products, now's the time to grab them at the discount. Let me know what you're buying. I'm kind of curious. I might want to add it to my cart, maybe even review it for you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Dr. Aleksandra Brown. Make sure you like and subscribe for more dermatologist approved tips. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you next time.